Hi, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw! I'm starting with this with nothing right here. In case you don't want a spoiler and you accidentally clicked on a video full of possible and most likely very probable spoilers for Pokemon Unite, you can leave now. Don't leave, but if you want to, you can. Yeehaw! Let's do this thing. There is a lot to talk about here in Pokemon Unite. Let's start with this. Tropius has been teased for a long time inside of Pokemon Unite by the one and only El Chico Eevee. I think at this point, especially with Eevee finding information inside the game for Tropius, and with Eevee posting this, I mean, it's really hard to not see what we're talking about inside of Pokemon Unite right now. I think it's very likely this is coming to Unite. I don't know if this is going to come to Unite as more of a defender, supporter type. I don't know if it could be all-rounder. I would love to hear, by the way, in the comments for each Pokemon we talk about. We're going to talk about multiple Pokemon in this video. I would love to hear your thoughts on what they could be inside the game. Right now, I think this is a shoo-in for Pokemon Unite. The only question is, when would they drop it? When would they drop it? Because we know that Leafeon is coming after Umbreon. So we know it goes Chandelure, Umbreon, Leafeon. We're sure that these Pokemon are coming to the game. The only question is, what is next? And we have a few Pokemon that could be next for Pokemon Unite. Let's talk about some of the other options right here. We have some interesting things from El Chico Eevee. Let's start with this. Eevee saying, I will update Mega soon, by the way. So when you think of Megas, there are obviously, I mean, this could just be, I will update Mega soon. Like, El Chico Eevee is the community's Riddler. And what he is providing for us right now is a riddle about a Pokemon that is coming to Unite. And we have talked about a Pokemon coming to Unite for a little while that has, you know, a popular sort of Gigantamax evolution that we could look at. And we have this right here. Eevee retweeting the fact that we have Inteleon here coming to Scarlet Violet as a raid. So look, we've talked about Inteleon a lot. I think it's very possible Inteleon is coming to Pokemon Unite, and I have something really interesting that's been shared around on social media and been shared around through my Discord and things like that, of some images that very well could be Inteleon images, like Inteleon moves for something coming to Pokemon Unite right here. I think a sniper Pokemon, we already have Decidueye inside the game. Sniper Pokemon, sniper archetypes in MOBAs are very common, so there are lots of different ways to do it. Someone came up with a really cool theory on how this would work, and I would love to hit you with this here in 1 second because I think it's a very cool idea. But I think right now, Eevee is not so subtly letting us know that Tropius and Inteleon are going to be the next Pokemon coming to the game. However, there's one other post from Eevee that I want to talk about also. Before we get to this next post about a Pokemon that I really truly think is coming to Unite and no one's actually talking about it that much, let's talk about this image right here. This is an image of a Pokemon inside of tall grass that is clearly being revealed by some ability, some move, something, and we can see sort of this aura around them, kind of around this area all over. What I'm gathering from this, if we are talking about Inteleon, if we are talking about a sniper, is some sort of ability to see Pokemon, not just in tall grass, but essentially anywhere on the map. There are a lot of MOBA type sniper characters that work in a fashion like this, where you can kind of activate it and pick any target in a certain area. It could be literally any target on the entire map, by the way. This is not uncommon in MOBAs to have a global ultimate ability. You could pick any character anywhere on the map and you could fire your sniper shot at them. It's possible that it can be intercepted by allies. It's possible that it honestly couldn't be intercepted by allies. And this is just one of those moves where you're able to kind of snipe low HP Pokemon and pick up KOs. It also could be something that you recover your Unite move charge, or even reset your Unite move if you pick up a KO in this fashion. So it could be not low, but relatively low damage, and then you're just constantly taking down Pokemon by using this. By the way, if you're just curious what's on my wrist, it's distracting me. It's a temporary sloth tattoo, so there you go. So this could be a move set up like this, where it reveals any enemies in a certain range, and as you can see, right at the top of this image, you actually kind of can see up there by this wall in tall grass, it looks like it possibly has the end of its range right there. So it could have a finite range, it could have an infinite range, and at some point you could just do damage to opponents. It could also hit multiple opponents. It could hit everyone on the map. This is very common as well in MOBAs to have a global ultimate move, global unite move. For Pokemon Unite it would be where it just hits everybody for a little bit of damage and you pick up some KOs that way. This kind of idea was posted onto the Discord and I thought it was cool to look at. They were thinking it was interesting, what if what we're seeing here is Inteleon, you know, use its Hydro Snipe from this tower right here, where basically you can go up to any point on the map and you can snipe an enemy Pokemon. That would be awesome, and it would be using the lore that we've established throughout multiple. Basically, Pokemon Unite will take Pokemon lore from anything. They will take it from anything and use it. We could see Paldean Pokemon, we could see Pokemon from Arceus, we could see Pokemon using Gigantamax, we could see a lot of different things. Pokemon Unite doesn't care, all right? Pokemon Unite's gonna do what Pokemon Unite wants to do. So I think we could definitely see something like this, and seeing Inteleon use something like this would honestly be so sick for its Unite move. Before we hop off of El Chico Eevee, I just have to mention that he retweeted this thing with meowscarada. Maybe this is the middle evolution, I can't remember. Florigato, yeah. So I think it's very likely, especially with this being the starter for the new Pokemon in Pokemon Horizons, I think it's very, 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 very likely, I'd put money on it, that the first Paldean Pokemon, or at least one of the Pokemon coming from Gen 9, will be Meowscarada. I really, really think this has a high likelihood of coming to Pokemon Unite. This is pure speculation from me, but I just mark my words. Mark them, write them down, internote them, whatever you need to do. Write it down. Meowscarada, I really think, is coming to Pokemon Unite. Now, before I leave you, I have some more images that are pretty interesting. I have an image of another move coming to Pokemon Unite, and I have what could possibly be Leafeon's moveset. God, we have so much. We have so much. This image is being shared around, and look, this is my guess. This is Leafeon. This is Razor Leaf for Leafeon. I don't really see a way around it. That's what this appears to be for me. It would be cool, a move that kind of fans out like this. It would also be awesome if the move fans out and does damage, but if kind of like Cram's Air Slash, if it's close, it's a big burst. We know Leafeon is a speedster. Speedsters are known for a ton of burst damage. They're very, very big on having a huge pop of damage at a time. So this could be one of those moves where if you hit it close range, it just does every single leaf of damage right there. I don't know what else this could be. We could be seeing something from Tropius. I don't think there would be anything in the game files for Meowscarada yet, so I don't think that's what we're seeing. I think the image we're seeing here is for Leafeon, and now we have Leafeon's possible moveset. So taking a look at it right here, we have Aerial Ace, Razor Leaf, Leaf Blade, Solar Beam, and a Unite move. All of these moves can be learned by Leafeon. I took a look here at all the possible moves learned by this Pokemon, and they are all well within reason of things that you could learn. We have things like Leaf Blade all the way down at the bottom, so possibly instead of Razor Leaf, we're talking about Leaf Blade. Of course, we also have Aerial Ace up here as a TM. We have the same thing down here from Solar Beam. These could be moves for Tropius, but I don't know. Could Tropius actually learn Aerial Ace? Is that something that they would put? Hold on. You know, just as I was talking through this and thinking about it, I thought, well, these are definitely moves for Leafeon, and they absolutely could be. But this Pokemon naturally learns Solar Beam. It can also learn Aerial Ace. It's a Flying Grass. Maybe these are actually Tropius's moves right here, and this is not Leafeon. Dang, what if these are Tropius's moves? All right, well, let me know what you think in the comments right here. Again, this is just the sort of shared image that we've been given. Aerial Ace, Razor Leaf, Leaf Blade, Solar Beam. Can it learn Leaf Blade as well? Hold on. If it can learn Leaf Blade, maybe, because I thought the Leaf Blade was the giveaway for it being Maybe it can't learn Leaf Blade. Okay. I might be... No, it can learn it as an egg move. It can learn it as an egg move. I honestly don't know which direction this is going, but I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. As always, these leaks are exciting, and it's really fun to kind of dig through them and start to come up with different theories about what could be coming to Unite. I love you all very much, and I'll see you soon.